Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Leg Man, and today we are going to continue our journey across the continent of Magvel. On today's episode, we're continuing Chapter 10, Revolt at Carcino. Let's begin. When last we left off, we had successfully rescued Prince Renais, this fine gentleman here, from this little mountain fort, which he'd been holed up in alongside the dancer Tethys and the mercenary Captain Garrick of Garrick's Mercenaries. After saving them, our new task is twofold. First, we must recruit Myrmidon Marissa, also a member of Garrick's band, who happened to be hired out separately by the mercenaries under the control of the Carcino government. And second, we must fight our way through an army of bandits, mercenaries, myrmidons, archers, soldiers, and the like, bust through the gate, and kill Pablo, the trader merchant. It's not going to be an insurmountable task, but there are a few hurdles ahead of us that we're going to have to make sure we can handle. First of all, handling this little death ball of soldiers and myrmidons and whatnot without killing Marissa, which might not be the easiest task. We'll see. I'm inclined to say that we're going to have... I want to say that we'll have the army fall back and let Ross face tank the soldiers. The issue with that is that this archer can get in the ballista and immediately start taking shots at our vulnerable units. In this case being Tethys and the two Pegasus Knights. However, trying to kill the archer, while we could feasibly do it, not even actually, Vanessa's not quite strong enough. Tana might be able to. Let's see. Not quite. It would have to be a joint effort. Which would be a problem, because then we're running the risk of having the Pegasus Knights getting attacked by all of the enemy units, including Marissa, which could result either in Marissa getting killed, which we don't want because we want to recruit her, or very likely Marissa getting a crit because she has this Shamshir, which has a very high chance to hit and chance to crit, which would likely result in her killing one of our units. So neither of these results are favorable, and that's a problem. So what is there to do? Nominally speaking, we could retreat outside the range of the ballista and let the rest of the army come to us, but then we're really just pushing the problem down the line, especially because I know from experience with this game that there's going to be a small cadre of Pegasus Knights and one Falcon Knight, a promoted Pegasus Knight, that spawn over the mountains here in this bottom left corner, and more likely than not, they'll wind up hitting us at the same time that this army of Myrmidons and soldiers does, and that would not be great. We'd be really taking a lot of heat from both sides, so we need to figure out a way that we're going to do this. Nominally speaking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if we could clear out a soldier and two Myrmidons, we could get Garrick down to Marissa to recruit her. The question is, how are we going to do that? Because the Myrmidons are so fast. We could conceivably... Rather than going through two Myrmidons, we could clear out these two soldiers and one Myrmidon, and then we could have Garrick snake his way in here and talk to Marissa. Then we would only have to worry about what this Myrmidon's doing, and more likely than not, Marissa could kill this archer. So that might be the play. Because, I mean, the soldiers, that's chump change. We can deal with them pretty easily. It's basically just going to be a matter of, can we kill the Myrmidon? It's still really risky. Let's do some math here. So, Ines has 15 speed. His bow weighs 6, so he's not being weighed down by it. However, the Myrmidons have 13 speed and iron swords, which they're also not being weighed down by. So Ines can't double them. Ines is the word. Vanessa cannot double them. Wait, what? Oh, right. Iron Lance, heavy. Duh. So realistically, she's losing 3 speed, so she only has, what, 16? That doesn't actually make... No, that does make perfect sense, actually. You need to have 4 speed to beat. Yeah. So... I'm betting Tana can't do it either. If we can't double this Myrmidon with anybody... Yeah, it's just become a much more tenuous prospect. We technically could still do it. Because what we can do here... This is... Man, this is rough. We could have a Ness come down and snipe this soldier. Easy done. Like, almost completely guaranteed. That would leave us with 1 half-dead soldier and a Myrmidon that we have to deal with. What we could do is we could have a Ness clear out this soldier. We could have Vanessa and Tana come down and deal with the Myrmidon, as long as they have the damage output. Let me double check that as well. So we've got 12 on Vanessa and 15 on Tana, so they could do it. Together they could take him out. Then all we would have to worry about would be this soldier. We could have Garrick come down, kill the soldier. Tethys can dance for him, which will allow him to move down here and talk to Marissa. Marissa can attack the archer. The only issue that we have then is this Myrmidon. How do we deal with the Myrmidon not killing Tethys? That's the question. And it's a question that I don't know that I have the answer to. The other thing that we could do, rather than dancing Garrick, same deal. I feel like this is like the planning scene of how they're going to get to the Winchester in Shaun of the Dead. We could have Ines come down, kill this soldier. Vanessa and Tana come down, kill this Myrmidon. Ross comes over, gets danced by Tethys here, comes down, kills the soldier, blocking the Myrmidon. Garrick comes down, recruits Marissa. Marissa kills the archer. Done. There's still a lot of variables there. Chief among them being, can Marissa even kill this archer? He's got 5 defense. She's got 15 attack. She'd hit him for 20. Because she would double. Yeah, absolutely she would double. So, unless she crit, she would not kill him. However, unless this priest moved out of the way, the archer wouldn't be able to move down to attack Vanessa or Tana, whoever we have here, meaning they would, technically speaking, still be safe. I think we can do this. And this is, of course, completely disregarding what's happening up here in the north. That's a task for Tom for 10 minutes in the future. Sorry, give me 1 second. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had to get some water. I had a little bit of a hitch in my throat. All this tactical planning. Okay, so let's see if we can't execute on this plan. It's going to be a little bit of tenuous. We're going to need a little bit of luck, but we might just be able to do it. Okay, and Ness doing exactly as I needed him to do. No surprises there. We could actually even have Tethys dance and Ness and have him clear this soldier and then face tank the Myrmidon. That might even be the better plan because he's less vulnerable by a wide margin than Ross is to swords. So yeah, actually, I think we're going to do that. And nothing's going to be able to hit Tethys from here. Nothing's going to be able to hit Tethys from there if we kill this brigand, which, again, we should be able to do. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Worst case scenario, does Tethys get hit by the hand axe? What happens? Variables. Okay, so he's got 18 attack. He's not going to double with the hand axe. There's absolutely no way. Because Tethys is just flat out faster than him and not being weighed down by an axe. So, she's got 5 defense. He's got, I believe it was 18 damage. She'll only take 13 damage. She'll be fine. Okay. We're doing it. Let's go. This was hopefully a whole lot of planning for what's going to be an extremely successful execution. I can only hope. If this falls through, I'm going to be extremely sad. And that's not getting barely any experience because he's a pre-promote, as is to be expected. Okay. Operation Myrmidon Murder. Let's go. 1 hit. 5 damage, it's fine. Tana's more than tanky enough to handle it. Imagine if we hadn't put time into leveling Tana here, how much of a worse situation we'd be in. It would be not great. Come on, Vanessa, bring it home. Good. Okay. Okay. So now all we have left is this Myrmidon. Vanessa will be protected from him by Garrick. So Garrick's only real, the Myrmidon's only real targets are going to be Tana and Ness. And we know who he's going to go to. He'll go for a Ness because he can't counterattack. Let's recruit Marissa. That you, Marissa? Chief? What a mess. Looks like the guild bungled. They're usually diligent about making sure this sort of thing doesn't happen. But here we are. 2 people of the same troop working for opposite sides. What should we do? Hi. Well, that's a good question. As a mercenary, your loyalty should always lie with the person paying your wages. You decide. We can cross blades if you want, but I'd rather you retreat. Of course, if you betray your employer, you'll soil your sterling name. Come on, Chief. What would you like me to do? Well, that's easy. I'd like you to come over and join my side. Right. Done. Hold on. Is that it? Just like that? You know what this will do to your reputation, right? Uh-huh. And just like that, Marissa, cold as steel, is with us. Marissa's a baller, and by personal request of one Canadian animator guy, we're gonna use her. She's too much of a badass not to use anyway, but we're gonna use her. Boom! And she gets the crit. Perfect, flawless execution. Also, we need to turn her animations on. Wow. Woo! Okay. Crisis averted. Where is she? There she is. Crisis averted. Flawless execution. Did exactly what we needed to do. I'm proud of you all. Pop the champagne. We're going home. Not quite yet, but we're getting there. Whew. Okay, with that mess out of the way, let's deal with this mess up here. So we have a half-dead Myrmidon and a whole bunch of hale and hardy bandits. Not really surprising. We can have Ardor kill a Myrmidon or a Brigand. Okay, cool. Can Ford kill a Brigand? Not quite. Can Ford and Kyle together kill a Brigand? Yes. So right now the goal is clear out enough of a path that we can take out this Brigand. And I think the best way to do that is going to be to get Eirika in there, because she'll be the dodgiest and tankiest given the number of axes that we're dealing with. Yeah. So we'll have Ardor kill the Myrmidon, hopefully. Beautiful. Perfect execution. See, all it takes is 10 to 12 minutes of planning and you can flawlessly execute half of a turn, guys. It's fine. Fire Emblem's an easy game. Not quite bringing the damage that we need to finish him. We could get a crit, but if it comes down to it, we can huck a javelin at him and pull it off that way. Okay. 14% chance to hit. Sounds good. Sounds great. Boy, okay. Not a huge fan of this series of events. Okay. How do we execute this here? Because they all have hand axes. One of them has a hand axe. Does this guy have a hand axe? No. Okay. We got to worry about one hand axe if we kill this guy. We need to get Eirika out so we can kill this guy and not run the risk of her getting killed by one of these mercenaries. We have a limited number of units who can do the job. I think we use Ford, rescue her out of the way. We have Colm move in, secure the kill, because he'll be dodgy, just like Eirika. It's one hand axe down. We have a couple of mercenaries to deal with, but realistically, I mean, Ross is really out there. That's kind of the issue, isn't it? We can have Kyle come up here and do some severe damage. Amelia won't be able to finish the job, but I mean, we can at least put her there. Yeah, she wanted the damage output to secure the kill. Secure? Let me just slur my words a little bit more. But she can stand as a blocker. So that keeps the line intact. The only real thing I'm worried about now is Colm. But realistically, I don't see him getting attacked by more than one mercenary, and even then he should dodge at least one of the attacks. So we use Mulder to drop Eirika, Natasha to heal Eirika, and we'll call it a turn. Whew! Things are a little tenuous. Again, with a little bit of luck, we should be okay. Okay. Alright. I had to say it. Had to say it. Yeah, I'm really glad you got that point of speed. You're going to need it to dodge this next attack. Okay. One more. Now, if I know the AI, this brigand's going to attack with the hand axe next, because he doesn't want to get counterattacked. With any luck, that's what happens. The game's really making me wait to find out, though, huh? Very good level for Tana. Let's hope we get to keep it. There we go. Okay. Okay. As far as I can tell, crisis averted. Colm shouldn't be able to get attacked by anything else. This guy has sleep, apparently. Fair enough. Hey, look, there's Marissa's sprite. She's real cool. She's also apparently sleeping. Okay, game, let's chill with the low chance to hit. Oh! Oh, okay, okay. Forgot there's extra reinforcements on hard. Oh, boy. The Bow Knight's going to be an issue. A ranger. Okay. A lot of bad just happened. Well, first things first, we have to kill this. We have to kill this priest before he puts anyone else to sleep. It's got to happen. Vanessa, your lack of strength is really starting to get to me here. Yeah, Tana, go for it. Slaughter this man of the cloth with reckless abandon for putting us to sleep. Bastard. Okay. Oh, he dropped a torch. How nice of him. Alright, we don't have to worry about any of these guys yet. We should be able to outfly them. I'm worried about this troop here. They're going to be nasty to deal with. We got these guys up here. Steel lances, iron lances. They all have javelins. Great. Man. Okay. What's the game plan here? We need to have Ines and Naimi in battle positions to deal with... What am I talking about? We have Ross. Like, actually, what am I talking about? This is why we brought Ross down here. Can Ross survive getting attacked by everything? That's the real question. He's not getting doubled by anything. Or at least not by the Falcon Knight, which is the real concern. We put him there, draw fire off of them. Have Ines come over here prepared. Naimi gets the kill, hopefully, on this Myrmidon. Yep, Shouldn't be surprised. We're getting hit by 12s and 35s and whatnot, but God forbid we hit a 76. That's classic Fire Emblem for you right there. Alright, Naimi. This is where you need to come through for me. Seriously, no messing around here. Do or die time. Come on. Thank you. Decent level. I'll take it. I will take that right now. Now, we need to get Vanessa to rescue Marissa. Where's Garrett going to be able to move to? Up here. Yeah. Move up here. Move Garrick. Take Marissa. Drop her. Now, the issue with Marissa is she's going to be asleep for 4 turns. We don't have a restore staff. So she's just out of the battle for 4 freaking turns. Because, of course, that sleep had to hit. So that's going to be an issue, too. But the hope, twofold. One, we're hoping these Cavaliers and the Ranger move up to the north. Because that'll buy us a little bit of time. If they come around to the south, we're going to have to deal with that way faster than I'm ready for. 2, that Ross is able to put a huge chunk in this group of Sellsword, Falcon Knights, and Pegasus Knights down there. So that's that aspect of the battle. We have to worry about these mercenaries, more brigands moving up, these brigands here who are mercifully weakened. Amelia's not going to have the damage output she needs right there, which is unfortunate but not unexpected. It's going to be up to the Cavaliers and Colm to hold the line on this side, and then maybe... I'm worried about our damage output against these Falcon Knights, honestly. Maybe instead of having Kyle get involved down here... we have Natasha heal Colm. We have him move up. Take out that brigand. Only issue with that is it's putting him in range of the archer and the mercenaries. If they're hucking javelins, they're going to be real slow. And their damage output isn't going to be that great. There's just going to be a lot of them. But what I could do is I could put Amelia in their range. No, not that way. With the javelin. Use a speed wing. Because, I mean, this is survival mode now. We can move Eirika and Mulder down out of the way. We have Kyle move down. We have him kill this brigand. Colm kills the other one. We hold the line. And we pray. And we pray. Could have used that crit anywhere previously, Colm, but, you know, fair enough. Have your flashy kill. I understand. You're pretentious like that. I am concerned, if you couldn't tell. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be a really interesting couple of turns. All we can really do now, though, is just bunker down and hope. See what happens. More brigands coming up, because why not? Look, there's packs of them. Like, where are you dudes coming from? Colm only has 2 more uses of his Iron Sword left. We're going to have to get him something real quick, because we need him in the fight doing damage. Probably going to have to trade him something with Eirika. This is why we put Kyle here, so we can take hits from the Sellsword. That's fine. Same thing with Ford. They are the tanky front line for a reason. Just worried about the Pegasus Knights. Just worried about the Pegasus Knights. Ross, unfortunately, does not have the damage nor the speed to one-shot these, which is going to make this real rough. We take big chunks out of them. We do have a good amount of forces down here to then clean up, but... I mean, I'd rather they were just dying, honestly. Oh, and they're coming down to the south. Oh, boy. Alright. Well, that Falcon Knight will be easy enough to kill with a Ness. We can hopefully take out this Archer this turn. The real issue is going to be holding... Okay, alright, easy. Kyle's tanky, not that tanky. The issue is going to be cleaning these guys up, while also maintaining the front. The double, that's big, though. That's big. We've got the double. Can we kill this one? Let's go! Oh, Amelia coming in clutch. Come on, girl. Good level. If she can hold this line, we will be in infinitely better shape. Let's go! Okay. Alright, this right here. This is why I love Amelia! She's so good. Like, yeah, we used a speed wing on her, but even so, as a level 3 knight, she was level 2. She's 2 rounding level 10 Pegasus Knights. Come on. Yeah, granted, she's like level 13, but she's still a knight! Oh, Amelia. Thank you. You are my goddess. We couldn't do it without you. You know what? Take your bad level. You've earned it. It's fine. It's fine. I forgive you. I completely understand. Okay. Alright. Calm down. We got a lot on our plate yet. Really? Steel Lance. Let's go for it. Boom. Alright. My stress levels are decreasing rapidly. This would be the ballsiest play. Yeah, nope. Absolutely not. Not happening. Goodbye. I just figured I would check just to see. Just to see what the damage output would be, but no, that is no bueno. Okay, so... The unfortunate thing here is just what our move range is. It really would have been smart to equip Ross with a steel axe, but I didn't think that he would need it. Did not think he would need it. However, realistically speaking... Realistically speaking, we have 2 archers. Who should easily be able to clean up these 2 Pegasus Knights. Okay, alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we got it. We'll see. We still have a few different things we have to keep track of here, but for the most part, I think we allocated our forces correctly. We got lucky when we needed to get lucky. We took some bad hits and were able to recover. This is looking good. Okay. Just so we can get the hits where we need them. Man, it's a good thing that we kept using Naimi, huh? We need the bow support right now. This is why I wanted to use her, because I knew we would need bows. I know people don't like them, but they have their utilities, and situations like this are exactly the types of situations you need them in. Okay. That's worth consideration. That's even more worth consideration. Yeah, we're just doing that. We have just enough damage on some of our units right now to make this work. If we had just one or two other bad-ish growths anywhere, we'd be in trouble. This is actually kind of remarkable. Just how lucky we're getting right now. Yeah, I think we need to clear this guy out with Ardor so we can move Colm, get a healer behind Kyle to get him some healing so he can continue to face tank for us. Yep. This is exactly what we need. We'll switch the boys over to lances and let them continue tanking before the next wave of brigands gets here. I mean, we gotta go for that. Hell yeah! Just clear out another one. Good. Let's keep this ball rolling. Hell yeah. Skill, speed, res, HP. Good stuff. Here we go. The turn automatically ending because Marissa is asleep and thus does not count as a unit we can currently control. Nice. 4 points on Eirika, always good. Again, the perfect damage numbers. Honestly, there's always a certain amount of luck involved when it comes to Fire Emblem or any other stat-based strategy game. But really, I think something that a lot of people don't take into consideration is how much luck you need to get good levels consistently to not get screwed later on. Like, again, if we didn't get a lot of the levels that we've gotten thus far, we'd be in a situation where we wouldn't be able to maintain some of these strats because we just wouldn't have the damage output or the speed or the accuracy or whatever. Speaking of speed and accuracy, oh boy, this guy's gonna be a pain, huh? He's fast too, man. I'm inclined... 20 damage. 10 damage from one Cavalier, plus another 11 damage from the Ranger. We could survive that. I think the play here is going to be to have Ines take this hit to the face, because the Ranger can't use the Ballista, as far as I remember. That'd be terrifying. God, I hope not. And then we have everyone else come up behind. We're going to have to get Marissa out of there, because why wouldn't we? Drop units left, right, and center. Then Ines will take this hit. He'll get hit by the Steel Lance. He'll get hit by the Ranger. Counterattack, put some damage on the Ranger, which is going to be the hardest thing to deal with because he's got so much HP and he's so fast. And if that goes through... we should be in a decent place. I think we're actually going to start moving Mulder down just so he can heal off some of the inevitable damage we're about to take. I mean, what can I say? It's Amelia. Beautiful. Good. I'm going to clear this guy out while we have the opportunity. We can move Kyle up. He will block for Ford, who now has the door key, which means we're going to be able to move up soon. If we can take out the cadre of Cavaliers and the Ranger... I don't want to jump the gun, but I also kind of want to say I think we got this. I don't want to just take a killing edge. I think we'll take this Iron Sword from Eirika and be done with it. Alright, let's see how Ness does here. Yeah, bring it on. You don't scare me anymore. He might even double here now that he got that extra point in speed. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Yep, fully anticipated. Totally okay. Calculated it. Nice. This is a good chunk of damage. Come on, land the hit. Okay. Good. Now, first things first, Ross should be able to one-round this guy. Hell yeah. Which means that Ross should be able to one-round another guy if we dance for him. Nice. Again, speed would be good, but that's alright. That's alright. I mean, we could go for... Could go for the kill with a Ness, honestly. Done. Not even messing with it. He's earned his kill. Go for it. Soften this one up so that Pegasus Knights can finish it off. And then we should be able to get Ross to finish the last one. Good, another good level for Naimi. Okay. This is good. This is good. This one does have a Steel Lance, right? Yes, okay, beautiful. So, the play here is we dance for Ross. Ross gets a second turn. We have the Pegasus Knights come down, kill the one that was weakened by Naimi. Ross comes in and kills the other one, and the southern front is dealt with. Which is impressive, considering where we were a scant few turns ago. We'll take both of them, huh? Yeah, Vanessa's damage output is starting to concern me. Like these, yeah, Cavaliers are tough, but they're not the tankiest things around, and she's doing 5 damage a hit. Like, ooh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. 9 is much more respectable, because most of the time your Pegasus Knights are going to be doubling, 18 damage on a unit. Yeah, you're not going to kill something, but I mean, you have to have really high damage output to one round a Cavalier on hard mode, so... Guys, we did it. Southern front is cleaned up. I mean, hell, even the northern front is getting there. I think we're going to wait one more turn before we open the gate. Nice. So we can consolidate our forces a little bit more. I think that's reasonable. We'll have Colm come down here and start dueling this guy. See, again, people say, oh, Colm's not made for combat. Colm's not a good unit. Listen, man. We need someone to deal with these brigands. And it can't always be Eirika, because Eirika's frail. Especially early. But we also want people who can double them, and frankly speaking, the Cavaliers can't always double them. So, what does that leave us? Joshua? Sure, sure, sure. But Joshua's not always going to be as dodgy. And Joshua's going to be doing other things a lot, because he's an in-demand kind of guy. He's got a lot that he needs to do. Oh, I forgot Lance Reaver. Well, hit him anyway! Who cares? Who cares? Wonderful. Good stuff. But no, Colm has his merits, and I think they're worth discussing for sure. Plus, I mean, that animation is just so slick. Like, damn. Good. You know, not an amazing level, but a perfectly serviceable one, so I'll take it. Oh, look at you taking pot shots at me, you cheeky bugger. Fair enough, fair enough. Marissa can move again. Woohoo. What a novel concept. Let's crack this door, shall we? Homeboy's actually kind of accurate. Not a huge fan of that. However, soften him up with a little bit of light magic. Getting Eirika in there, who can very easily face tank some stuff now. Hopefully not getting torn to shreds by the ballista I just thought about. Should have thought about that one. Oh boy. Okay, there's still only one that can hit her. I think we're just gonna do that for solidarity to make it a little bit more difficult for her to get hit by a bunch of things, and then now she should be okay. Fingers crossed. God, if I came all this way just to get killed by my own incompetence, that would just be poetic, huh? Molder's heal time. We'll do some dancing, keep him going. I should really turn Tethys's dance animation, there we go, off. Tethys's, what the hell is wrong with me? Everyone's got damage on them, which is tasty, tasty experience to Molder, which is nice. Oop. There we go. Alright, everyone, just keep right on and moving. We're going to need the backup up here. Also, do note, forgot to mention it before, Garrick does come with a hero crest, which is the promotion item for Myrmidons, mercenaries, fighters, and I think that's everything. So you need it for a lot of units. He also comes in at level 10, so what a lot of people will do, especially who haven't really played the game before, they'll just auto-promote him. Just like, I see he can promote, and thus I will do it. Again, not the most optimal play if you're planning on using him, but if you aren't, you can do it. It uses up a hero's crest that you could use on someone else, but, I mean, if you account for that, he could make for a good, quote-unquote, pre-promote unit that you just decide is going to be a pre-promote. Really? Fair enough, sir. We were just using Amelia as a meat shield anyway, because I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen with this guy. Okay. Good double. I don't think the ballista is going to do 15 damage to her, even if it hits. I hope to God it doesn't. It's going for Amelia anyway! Okay. I had a split second where I was like, if she gets doubled, she's done, but also there was no way in hell a ballista was going to double Amelia, ever. So, that was just pure panic for a moment. Plum should clean this up. See, again, just dealing with these brigands while the main force handles the front. Perfect execution, Colm. That's why I keep you around. Arter can clean this up easily enough. Looking good, team. Looking good. Now, something we do need to watch for is this Myrmidon, who we do really want to try and steal from. Fortunately, Pablo doesn't have bolting, which would be real nasty if we had to deal with that. Bolting being a magic tome that can hit anywhere in a 3 to 10 tile range. Oh, hey, look at that. An unnecessary critical from forward with the Killer Lance. What a novel idea. Ugh. But yeah, bolting can hit from an insane range, and it can do a lot of damage if you're not prepared for it. Nice. Good level. Very good level. So thank God Pablo doesn't have it, because that would just be nasty. No beating around the bush. It would be bad. Nice. Another good level for Natasha as well. I can't wait for her to hit Bishop. Probably Bishop. Might go Valkyrie? Probably Bishop. Bishop in this particular game has the special skill Slayer. Much like the Doom Slayer. It just does bonus damage to monsters. Like 3 times bonus damage flat whenever you attack them with light magic. It's stupidly broken. So, there's very little reason not to do it if you're planning on doing anything in the post-game or just want to have a really efficient unit for the last few chapters of the game where all you're really fighting is monsters. But, if you're more concerned about overall utility during the main quote-unquote game, Valkyrie does have the advantage of being a mounted unit, so you can move a lot more with it. So, pros and cons, as with all things, but there's a very strong possibility that we're just going to go for Valkyrie and be done with it. Get these guys wasting their shots. It's fine. Also fine. It's exactly what he's here for. Doesn't look like we're going to hit any reinforcements either. This guy just has a steel sword, so I think it's safe to come up here with an iron lance, heal up, lure him in with Kyle, and then have Coleman position to do the thiefy thing. Let's see, who else needs healing? Garrick definitely does. This should be a pretty slow couple of turns, or not slow, fast couple of turns as we just march our way up here to go and get the kill on the boss. I would like to get Marissa a little bit of experience here if possible, just so we're spending a minimal amount of time training in the tower. Which, again, I might not show at this point. If I'm just doing a little bit of grinding, I can just show you the aftermath once we get Marissa up to like 10. Really, she's the only one who needs it at this point. Bring it on! Now, as long as Kyle doesn't like miraculously kill this guy somehow, which he shouldn't. Cool. Okay. Take another couple of ballista shots. No big deal. Nice. And pilfered. Free 2,500 gold. Let's go. And a level out of it. Very nice. HP, strength, and speed. Perfect. Now, I think we actually have Ardor go for the kill here because then we can drop one of the ballista guys. And only have to contend with one, which would be nice. We just have to make sure that we don't get murked by Pablo accidentally, because he will attack if we go into his range, and that would be no bueno. See, being in a ballista makes you extremely slow. Not quite enough damage there. The thing I'd be concerned about with Divine is it does have a crit chance, so I don't really want to risk going in there and getting attacked by Pablo, so I think we'll just huck a couple javelins and prep this guy for next turn. Alright, who else needs some healing? Just for the sake of it. You can see how long it takes to level Tethys. She needs to dance 10 times before she gets 1 level. It's insane. That's definitely something that I'm glad that they changed about later games. They both gave dancers the ability to fight, which does kind of take away from their niche a little bit. But they also made dancing grant a lot more experience, which is perfect, in my opinion. They needed to do it. It's just a benefit to everybody. Oh boy. Alright, forward, you just go ahead and huck a javelin at this guy. Thank you. Alright. Now, hey, a longbow. Nice. Now we just need to figure out what we want the battle party here to be. Note there is also an arena on this map. We're not going to mess with that. Not at this point. This level is too intense to go risking everything on losing a unit for some extra money. Like, no, I'm good. There's a lot we can do here to help deal with Pablo. He's not going to be easy no matter what we do. But if we maximize the factors that are in our favor, it still shouldn't be too bad. Now, the thing about bolting, if he had it at this point, it would actually be advantageous for us because bolting is insanely heavy and you can't counterattack. Like, because it hits from 3 to 10 range, bows, magic, melee weapons, all of it attack from within its effective range. Standard level for Tethys. So realistically, if you want, you can just wail on a boss that has a bolting tome, and so long as everyone you have is within that minimum range, they're not going to get hit, which is cool. Okay. I think we're going to take one more turn here, honestly. Just get as many people in position as we can. Well, Arter's going to be useless, fair enough. And Ness, however, could be pretty useful. Any other minor healing to be done, or did we pretty much touch everybody up? Okay, cool. Alright, pass the turn, and we'll let the assault begin. So now, we can attack with the Pegasus Knights as well, which is going to be a big help. And Ness can get some shots in. Decent number of shots in, actually. That 1% chance to crit does scare me, but I think we got to go for it. Yeah! You're Prince Ness! You're one of Cassino's councilmen. Trying to trap me is a mistake. Failing, an expensive one. I think it's time for you to learn how expensive. I was expecting a crit there, and I was going to be really sad. Come on, get one hit in. Just give me one. Yes! Okay. That's huge. That is huge. Him being on a gate is making this really, really problematic. We can get good damage there with Eirika. We just need to weaken him a little bit more. Which of you two is the more accurate? Probably Ford, if I had to guess. Ford can double. Ford can double. That's interesting. Okay. So I think we're going to rescue here. And then maybe... I don't want to use our last shot of the hatchet on this. I think we got to take the risk of the 3% crit here. We'll do 16 damage to him. He'll only have 4 HP left. Gods, fate is in your hands. No one can withstand the might of Grado. Logic dictates we join now or be subjugated later. I made the rational decision. The only decision. Okay, no crit. You might think that I'm being overly cautious with these crits. The pain I have suffered at the hand of single-digit chance to hit crits is innumerable. Insurmountable, unquestionable. It has been a problem in the past. We could go there. We could also go there. Let's go for it. Come on, Marissa. Hell yeah! Let's go. Whoo, buddy. Oh, man, that was very tense. That was a very tense mission. No. I can't die when there is such wealth to be had. Retreat! Mercenaries to me! Beautiful. Choice. Crisp, even. And a crispy level, too. Very nice. Marissa's another character that desperately needs strength growths. Hey, Guiding Ring. Very good. If she doesn't get strength growth, she's just bad. So we'll see how that goes for us, but, you know, one thing at a time. We can get some energy rings to give her if we need to. Really depends on who we want to wind up using full-time and what their stats wind up turning out like. So, only time will tell. For now, though, let's get a little bit more healing. And go finish up this chapter. This has been a good one. This has been a good one. We didn't have any, like, major flops or anything. A few tense moments, which is good. Keeps things entertaining. But all in all, I can't complain. Got good levels. We recruited a bunch of good units. Found some items. It's good stuff. And with that, let's seize a gate. Ooh, who's this? We know who this is. I found you, Eirika. Seems you're as skilled as reports say. This is going to be fun. Yes, yes, yes. I do so love strong women. Shall we attack, General Walter? No. We'll pass on dessert for now. Allow them to escape. We're leaving. Walter mercifully? Question mark. Leaving us be? Prince Ines, are you well? Eirika, I'm sorry for troubling you. No, it was no trouble. Oh, Prince Ines! Thank goodness you are unharmed. I can tell this is Klimt from off screen. Here he comes. Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? I am a member of Carsino's Council of Elders. My name is Klimt. A council member? So you're one of the traitors who ordered... Please, please! I have no intention of opposing you or quarreling with you. I too have been marked for death by Pablo. What is this all about? It's a shameful tale. Carsino is a nation divided. As you know, Carsino has no king, but is ruled by a council. But now the council has broken apart into fractions, mired in discord. Factions. Fractions? Same difference, really. Factions? You're saying that the whole of Carsino has not betrayed Frelia? Correct. The moderate factions prefer to preserve our alliance with Frelia. Pablo's faction wishes to endear us to Grado, to surrender us to their armies. Once Pablo realized he couldn't ply us with bribes, he began to have us assassinated. Those of us who remain have taken refuge underground. We oppose him where we can. If you hadn't shown up, I'm not certain I would still be breathing. I do recall enemy troops combing this area when I arrived. They were searching for you, is that it? Pablo has usurped rule of the council. We had no choice but to hide. Not all of Carsino's council has gone over to Grado's side, though. You must believe me, the whole of Carsino does not believe as Pablo does. I see. Lord Klimt, I understand the hardships you've endured. I am pleased to hear all of Carsino is not our foe. I will depart at once for Frelia to explain our circumstance to the king. I think it is best if you return to Frelia as well. Pablo has considerable wealth, and he commands a vast mercenary force. I'm sure he'll send more of them this way as soon as he is able. Prince Ines! Tethys and I are staying with you. Is that going to work? Yes, I would appreciate the help. Starting now, you've got a new contract, though. The pay's double. If the two of you hadn't stayed with me back there, I would not have survived. Garrick, Tethys, thank you. You have my gratitude. Tell me something, Prince. Did you get, hit on the head during that last skirmish? That's unkind. My neck is not so stiff that I cannot show gratitude. I would ask for your continued support in the days ahead. We both ask for your help. We've got a deal. Let's keep each other alive. Ah, there you are, sister. Ewan, how is it? What are you doing here? I told you to wait in the inn and behave yourself, didn't I? Well, yeah, but you always run off and disappear. It's not fair. I want to have adventures too. You are such an imp. I am not out here running about having fun, you know. I know. That's why I came to see you. I can help. My teacher finally got around to teaching me some magic. Check this out. Hey, knock it off. You shouldn't be using magic here. Well, I just thought maybe I could help you work is all. I can protect you now, sis. Come on, take me with you. I don't want to stay in that inn anymore. Oh. All right. I'll go and speak to the chief and Princess Eirika. Don't wander off while I'm gone. Yahoo! So, Ewan is with us, but we haven't recruited him yet. It's a tease, I know. We'll get him soon, but just not yet, unfortunately. Princess Eirika. Prince Renais. I think we should follow the advice we've been given and return to Frelia. Continuing on through Carsino like this is too great a risk to your safety. The peril is self-evident. However, I have to reach Gehenna, and the only way is through Carsino. If I don't hurry, nations will fall one after another to Grado's hunger. Ines is right, and the road to Rouston leads me through both Carsino and Gehenna. However, pressing on will only invite more mercenary attacks. Hey, I've got an answer. I know a way that leads over the mountains straight to Gehenna. Want me to guide you? And who might you be? You and shush! You know better than to interrupt people when they're talking. I'm so sorry. Please, let me take my brother out of the way. Come on, Ewan, let's go. No, wait, please. Do you really know a route through the mountains? That's what I said. At the top of that mountain, there's a village named Cair Pelin. That's where my teacher lives. I'm sure he'll lead you through if you ask him nicely. What is your teacher's name? My teacher, his name is Sala. Sala. I've heard that name on the lips of Frelia's spy network lately. He's a powerful wielder of magic who has been fighting bandits and monsters. The spies mentioned something about a Cair Pelin, if I remember. What do you think? If my spies are accurate, this Sala is someone we can trust. Very well, Ewan. Will you take us to meet your teacher? Are you sure you can do this, Ewan? Not a problem. Alright, everyone, see if you can keep up. And with that, we have successfully put an end to Chapter 10, Revolt at Carsino. Oh, that one was a doozy. Let me tell you, that was good though. That felt good. We had a number of very tenuous moments that we were able to pull through with no real casualties, and we got some good stuff out of it as well. So, pretty happy with our performance there. Good job, team. So, with that said, I think this is where we're going to call it. When next we meet, we're going to be going on to Chapter 11, Creeping Darkness. Until then, I hope you all have a good night. Be safe out there. I am recording this amidst the pandemic that's going on. So, all I can ask is that you take care of yourselves. If you have the opportunity to do so safely, take care of other people. It's the best way we're going to pull through this. By being smart and looking out for each other. So, do what you need to, and we'll see each other on the other side, right? In the meantime, if you know anyone who's trapped inside in quarantine and could use a little bit of fresh entertainment, maybe shoot this video or my channel their way. They might just enjoy it. Until next I speak to you all again, I hope you have a good afternoon, a good night, whenever it is you're watching this. And remember, be good to each other. Bye-bye!